question number 66 onwards, paper number 25, question number 66. Now 66 to 71. Now tell me what is the information here. Now in this one, how many persons are there? K, L, M, N, O, P, Q and R are seated around a circular table, isn't it? 8 persons sitting around a circular table at equal distance between each other, but not necessarily in the same order. Some of them are facing the center, while some of them are facing away from the center, isn't it? Some of the persons are facing the center and some of them are facing away from the center. Then in this one, as now question number 66 to then L sits second to the left of M. L is seated second to the left hand side of M, and this M is facing towards the center. L sits second to the left of M and M is facing towards the center. Now 8 persons are there. These 8 persons are seated around this circular table. Some of them are inward and some of them are outward. Now the first information is that M is facing the center, hence I am taking this M at this place. L sits second to the left of M, L will be here, and only 2 people sit between L and O. As only 2 people sit between L and O, tell me how many possibilities do we have? Only 2 people means O can be here, that is the first possibility. And in the second possibility, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this M is facing the center and L will be here. 2 persons between L and O will be here. There are 2 possibilities in this one. R sits second to the left of O. As R is seated second to the left of O, R can be either here or here. Now in this one also R seated second to the left of O, R can be either here or here. Then the next information is R is not an immediate neighbor of L. As R is not an immediate neighbor of L, R cannot be here, and similarly here also R cannot be here. Then what is the only possibility to this R? R must be at this place, isn't it? And L sits, M faces the center, 2 people between L and O, 2 people between L and O. R sits second to the left of O, R is seated second to the left of O will be here, and R sits second to the left of O, and R will be at this place, isn't it? Now R sits second to the left of O means this O must face towards the center, and R sits second to the left of O, this O is away from the center. R is not an immediate neighbor of L, and R and O face opposite directions. Here in the first case, O is facing the center, then R will be away from the center, and in the second case, O is away from the center, then R will be towards the center. R and O face opposite directions. P sits to the immediate left of N. Now P and N are immediate neighbors to each other. If P is here, N will be here, or if P is here, N will be here. This is the only possibility to this P and N. And similarly here also P and N, or P and N can be in these 2 places. P sits to the immediate left of N. Both the immediate neighbors of P are facing opposite directions, and P sits second to the left of Q. Now P is seated second to the left of Q, and O sits to the immediate right of K. O is to the immediate right hand side of K, K must be at this place, hence K is facing towards the center, and O sits to the immediate right of K, K is here, and K is away from the center. O sits to the immediate right of K, and P sits second to the left of Q. P is seated second to the left of Q, P cannot be at this place. As P cannot be at this place, hence P must be adjacent to this L. P is here, N is here, and this will be Q is here, isn't it? Then again coming to this one, and between P cannot be at this place, as P cannot be here, then P is here. If P is here, then Q is here, Q is here. then N will be here. Hence, two possibilities. R is not an immediate neighbor of L. R and O face opposite directions. R and O are facing opposite. P sits to the immediate left hand side of N. As N is here, P sits to the immediate left of N, N will be away from the center. As P sits to the immediate left of N, N will be away from the center. Both the immediate neighbors of P face opposite directions. Immediate neighbors of P are facing opposite means L and N are facing opposite. Now, both the immediate neighbors of P are facing opposite directions, N is away. This L must be towards the center, and P sits second to the left hand side of Q. P is seated second to the left of Q, and this Q must be towards the center, and P sits second to the left of Q, P is towards the center, and O sits to the immediate right of K. O is to the immediate right of K. K faces the same direction as L. K and L are facing the same direction. As K and L are facing the same direction, now in the second case, now in this case K and L are facing opposite directions, isn't it? Hence, what is your answer here? K and L face same direction. K faces the same direction as L. Now, K is inward, L is inward, here K is outward, L is inward, and this case is ruled out. Finally, we are left with only one case. And P faces the same direction as R. R is away from the center. Now, P is also away from the center. Done with this? Now, this is how these 8 persons are seated around this circular table. Some of them are inward and some of them are outward. Then, tell me how many are inward here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 persons are inward and 3 persons are away from the center. Now, this is about question number 66 to 71. Now, question number 66. What is Q's position with respect to K? Q's position with respect to K. K is facing the center. Q is third to the left hand side, third to the left, that is choice 5. Then next one. How many people in the given seating arrangement face outside? Tell me how many people are facing outside. There are only 3 persons facing outside, that is given in choice 1. 4 of the following is odd man out. 4 of the following means K. K is towards the center, L is towards the center, M is also towards the center, O is also towards the center, R is away from the center except R, and in the remaining choices the remaining 4 persons are center and this R is away. And 70th, which of the following is true regarding L as per the given arrangement? Which is true regarding L as per the given arrangement? L sits second to the right of Q. L is seated second to the right of Q is false. L faces outside, this is also false. Only 3 people between L and N. Between L and N, there is 1 person in between L and N, that is also false. 2 people between L and R. 2 people between L and R is definitely true, that is choice 4. L is an immediate neighbor of both P and M, that is false. Then question number 71, who sits exactly between R and Q? Between R and Q when counted from the right of R, right hand side of R, now this direction, how many persons are there? There is only 1 person, that is M, choice 1 is the answer. Question number 66 to 71 and the choices are 5, 1, 5, 4, 1 are the choices. Done with this? Then 72 to 76. Now, in this question number 72 to 76, now in this one how many people are there? 8 people, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V and W live on separate floors of an 8-floor building. Ground floor is number 1, first floor is number 2 and so on until the topmost floor is number 8. Now, floor arrangement is there, hence whenever this floor arrangement is there, now first write down this floors at the center 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now, in total 8 persons living on 8 different floors. Then there is no other parameter added to this one, simply we need to identify who is staying on which floor. Then condition number 1, Q lives on floor number 5. As Q lives on floor number 5, Q must be at this place, that is fixed, and only 2 people live between Q and S. As only 2 people live between Q and S, how many possibilities we have? S can be either on the 8th floor, or then what is the other possibility? Q is here 1, 2, S will be on the 2nd floor, isn't it? Hence we have some 2 possibilities as of now. this S can be here as well. Only two persons between Q and S, and only one person lives between S and T. One person between S and T, T will be here, and in this case T will be here, and S lives above T. As S is living above T, the second case is ruled out. Now we are left with only one case, S is living above T. And V lives immediately above R. V is immediately above R can be written like this. V lives immediately above R, then what are the different possibilities? V can be in the fourth place, third place, or the second place, isn't it? V lives immediately above R, and U lives on an odd number floor. U lives on any one of the floors below R. U is below this R, isn't it? U is in an odd number floor and below this R. Now, V lives on an even number floor, that is clearly given. As V lives on an even number floor, then what are the possibilities here? V can be either on the fourth floor or on the second floor. Out of which second floor is not possible, because if second floor V is here, R will be here. U must be below this R, which is not possible. Hence, V cannot be on the second floor, V must be on the fourth floor. If V is on the fourth floor, then where should this R? R must be on the third floor. If R is here, U is on odd number floor below this one, hence U must be on the first floor. Then any other information here? P lives on an odd number floor. As P is on an odd number floor, 1, 3, 5 are ruled out. Hence, P is on the 7th floor. If P is on the 7th floor, then tell me who is the person left over here? W is the person, W is on the second floor. Done with this? And the order is SP, TQ, VR, WU. Then question number 71, 72. Who among the following lives on floor number 2? Tell me who is living on floor number 2? W, that is choice 4. Who among the following lives between V and T? Q is the person lives between V and T, that is choice 3. And who lives on floor immediately above W? Immediately above W, that is R. R, that is choice 3. And how many people live between the floors on which T and W live? Between T and W, tell me how many persons are there? There are 3 persons, that is choice 1. 76. Which of the following is true with respect to the given information? W lives on floor number 4. And next one, only 2 people live between U and Q. 2 people live between U and Q, that is also ruled out. U lives immediately below R, that is also false. And P lives immediately above Q, that is also false. S lives on the topmost floor, that is definitely true. Choice 5 is the answer. 72 to 76, and the choices are 4, 3, 3, 1, 5 are the choices. Done with this? Then afterwards, 77 to 81. Now question number 77 to 82. Now these questions are based on syllogisms. 77 to 82. Now in this question number 77 to 82. Now question number 77. Some planets are stars. Some of the planets or stars can be written like this. These are the planets and these are stars. Some planets are stars. Then all stars are galaxies. All these stars are what? All stars are galaxies. And next one, all galaxies are orbits. All these galaxies are what? Orbits. Now this is the basic diagram. Hence with the help of this basic diagram, then what is the first conclusion here? First conclusion, some orbits are planets. Tell me whether some orbits are planets are true or not. Definitely true. Then second one, no planet is a galaxy. No planet is a galaxy will be false, because some of the planets are galaxies is true. Hence only conclusion 1 is true. Only conclusion 1, choice 1. Question number 77, it is choice 1 is the answer. Then question number 78, if you observe here 77 and 78, the statements are one and the same. Hence the same diagram will holds good for this 78 as well. Now 78, all orbits, first one is a possibility, we can work it outwards. Second one, all stars are orbits. All stars are orbits, definitely true. Then coming to the first, all orbits are planets is possible or not? All orbits are planets means as all the statements are affirmative, we can write as a single diagram. Planet equals to orbit equals to galaxy equals to star. Hence in this one, the first one is possible. Then what is your answer here? Both 1 and 2. Both conclusions 1 and 2, that is choice 5. 78, choice 5. Then coming to question number 79. Now 79, all talks or conversations can be written like this. All these talks are what? All talks are conversations. And next one, and all talks are meeting. All talks are conversation, all talks are meetings can be written like this. all talks are conversations, and all talks are meetings. And first one, all meetings are conversations, that is false because only some of the meetings are conversations but not all. And next one, all conversations are meetings, this is also false. Then what is your answer here? Neither 1 nor 2, choice 2 is the answer. Question number 79, choice 2, neither conclusion 1 nor conclusion 2. 78. Then question number 79. 79, all talks are conversations, all talks are conversations, and all talks are conversations, all talks are meetings. Then first conclusion, all meetings are conversations. Now 79 done. Now question number 80. Now question number 80, no image is a picture, isn't it? No image is a picture can be written like this, this is image and this is picture. No image is a picture. The next one, all pictures are copies, all these pictures are what? All pictures are copies. And at the same time, no copy is a duplicate. Copy and duplicate should not be intersected, hence this will be your duplicate. Then with the help of this one, first conclusion is a possibility, all copies being images is a possibility. All copies are images. Is it possible to draw images like this? If you draw images like this, then only all copies or images will be true. But as it is not possible to draw this one because no image is a picture will be false. Hence, the first conclusion is not possible. Then coming to the second one, all duplicates or images is possible. All duplicates or images means tell me whether this duplicate can be intersected into this region or not. Yes, duplicate cannot be intersected with copy, but as it cannot be, it can be intersected with image. Then what is your answer here? Only 2 follows, only 2, that is choice 2. Question number 80, choice 2 is the answer. Then 81, all wings are propellers. Now these are wings and these are propellers. All wings are propellers. All propellers are seats. All propellers are seats. And next one, all seats are belts. All these seats are what? All seats are belts. Now this is the basic diagram. Then with the help of this basic diagram, what is the first conclusion here? No belt is a wing. No belt is a wing will be false, isn't it? Then second one, all belts are propellers, this is also false. Only some belts are propellers but not all. Hence neither 1 nor 2, choice 4 is the answer, 81. Then coming to question number 82. Now no image is a picture. Now 82, image and picture. No image is a picture can be written like this, this is image and this is picture. No image is a picture. Next one, all pictures are copies, all these pictures are copies, and no copy is duplicate. Hence copy and duplicate cannot be intersected, duplicate is here. Then what is the first conclusion here? All copies are pictures. All copies are pictures, is it true? No, it is false. Second one, no picture is a duplicate, true or false? It is definitely true. As the second conclusion is true, it is a negative conclusion. To make this one false, now we need to prove its complementary pair, alternate diagram, duplicate like this. But as duplicate cannot be written like this, alternate diagram cannot be drawn, and the second conclusion will be true forever. Then what is your answer here? Only 2 follows, only 2, that is given in choice 4. And this is about question number 77 to 82. Done? Then 83 onwards. Now question numbers 83 onwards, these questions are based on coded inequalities. Now 83, t greater than or equals to s. S is here and t is here. Between s and t there is 1 greater than, 1 lesser than, 2 opposite symbols, no relation. And the next one, c and e. Now between c and e, if you observe here, now e is here, c is here, between e and c. Tell me which symbol is common? Greater than or equals to. That is e greater than or equals to c is true. If e greater than or equals to c is true, c lesser than or equals to e will also be true. Then what is your answer? Only conclusion 2, choice 4. 83, choice 4. Then question number 84, the relation between n and r. R is here, n is here. Tell me which element is common between these two? A is common, isn't it? Now, sir, in the place of r equals to a, as r equals to a, in the place of a, we can take it as r or not? Now, n greater than or equals to r, definitely true, that is the first conclusion. Because a equals to r, in the place of a, we can take it as r. Hence, first conclusion definitely true. Then coming to the second one, now the second conclusion, d lesser than p. D is here and P is here and the letter which is common is A is common. Now between D and A, D greater than or equals to A, and between P and A, P greater than A means A lesser than P, isn't it? Greater than, lesser than. Two opposite symbols, no relation between these two, and the second conclusion does not follow. Only conclusion 1 follows, it is choice 1. Done? 84, choice 1 is answer. Then question number 85. Now in this question number 85, the relation between R and C. Now between R and C there is 1 lesser than and 1 greater than. Two opposite symbols, no relation between these two. Hence first conclusion does not follow. Then coming to the second one, E and T. E is here, T is here, again in this one also 1 greater than, 1 lesser than, two opposite symbols. This also does not follow. Hence neither 1 nor 2, choice 4. Question number 85, choice 4. Then coming to question number 86, there is 1 greater than, 1 lesser than, two opposite symbols between these two, this cannot be followed. And the second one also, A equals to N, no relation can be applied between these two because the symbols are opposite. Hence here also neither 1 nor 2, that is choice 5. Question number 86, choice 5, isn't it? Oh, sorry. Now the relation between what? The relation between A and N. Now A and N, what is the final conclusion we got here? A and N, A is either greater than or equals to N. Now the conclusion between A and N. A is either greater or equals to N. That means either the first conclusion or the second conclusion, hence either 1 or 2, that is choice 2. Done with this? Then 87, the relation between N and D. D is here and N is here, the letter which is common is A is common. Now between D and A, what is the conclusion? Tell me here. D and A, D greater than or equals to A. D is greater than or equals to A. And again between N and A, N greater than or equals to A. That means A is lesser than or equals to N. Hence between D and N, two opposite symbols, no relation between these two. Then coming to the second one, I and D. Now between D and I, 1 greater than, 1 lesser than, two opposite symbols, here also no conclusion can be drawn. Hence neither 1 nor 2, that is choice 3. 87, choice 3. Then coming to question number 88, M and G. Now between M and G, greater than is the only symbol which is common, hence M greater than G, definitely true. Then coming to the second one, P lesser than or equals to A. Now between A and P, 1 greater than, 1 lesser than, two opposite symbols, the second conclusion cannot be drawn. Only first conclusion is true, and it is choice 4. Question number 88, choice 4. Done with this? Then 89 to 94. Now in this question numbers 89 to 94, these questions are based on input and output. Now in this one input, tell me how many elements are there in the input? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, in total 12 elements. How many steps are there? 6 steps are there. 12 elements are there and 6 steps, which implies that in each step exactly 2 elements are being arranged. Then what is the final output here? Step 6 is the final output. First we need to identify the logic behind this one. Now 89, 56, 43, 32, 23, 13. What are these numbers? 6 numbers. All these 6 numbers are arranged in the descending order, isn't it? In the alternate places. 89, 56, 43, 32, 23, 13. All the numbers are arranged in the descending order and followed by the words recent, paper, objective, news, done, assessment. Here also all the words are arranged in the descending order. First highest number, highest word. Next highest number, next highest word, and so on. Clear now? All the numbers as well as the words are arranged in the descending order in the alternate places. Then coming to the pattern followed in this one. First tell me which element is arranged at the first place. 13 is coming to the first place, and next one 13 and assessment. 13 and assessment, that means the least number and the least word are arranged at the first 2 places. Then from there onwards, now this is a pair. After this pair is shifted to the third and the fourth places. Next highest number 23, next highest word done were arranged in the first 2 places. And again these 4 elements were shifted to the next places, and the next 2 elements are coming to the first 2 places. And afterwards all these elements will be shifted to the next place, and the next 2 will be arranged at the first 2 places, and further next 2 will be arranged at the first 2, and finally the next 2 will be arranged at the first 2. Clear now? In each of these steps, these 2 elements are arranged at the first 2 places only. First the number followed by the word, then they will be shifted to the left hand side. Clear now? Now this is about question numbers 89 to 94. All these questions are based on the same logic and the same pattern followed in the given example. Then question number 95. Then 95, even a small quantity of the citrus fruit named Namda, found only in Asia. Now this fruit Namda was found only in Asia. If added to salads, can fulfill all the daily requirements of vitamin C. Now a small quantity of this Namda can able to fulfill all the requirements of vitamin C in our body, isn't it? That means if you use a small amount of this one, that it will take care of your vitamin C quantity. Then in our body, Asian farmers have now started, to process this fruit. Now they are starting to process this fruit in a different way. What is a different way here? Which will reduce its sour taste considerably. Now they are trying to decrease the sour taste of this one considerably, that means to a larger extent, so that it is acceptable, underline this word, so that it is acceptable to American taste and can be exported to the United States. Is the statement clear? Now this fruit Namda, which was available only in the Asian region, now a small quantity of this Namda will take care of your vitamin C requirements of your body. But whereas now the farmers who are producing this Namda, now they are trying to reduce, that means process this fruit in order to reduce the sour quantity of this fruit. Why they are reducing this one? Because in order to suit the requirements of the American people, isn't it? And so that they can be exported to the United States. That means these American people, okay, these American people cannot take that much of sour taste, isn't it? Hence they are decreasing this one. Then what is the first one? Inferred. Inference means which can be drawn from the above statement itself. And the new process does not alter the vitamin content, whether it is altering the vitamin content or not, isn't it? Now it is decreasing the sour taste of this one. Hence nothing has been said about the whether the vitamin content will be same or it will be decreased or it will be increased. Nothing has been cited about this one. Hence A cannot be drawn. Then what about B here? Americans do not eat much sour food. Can you definitely conclude about this one or not? And this is the very basic reason why these farmers are decreasing the sour content of this fruit. Hence B can be definitely be inferred. Then what about C here? B is there. Now nothing, there is no other choice along with B. Then what is your answer? Only 2 is the answer. B and C is not there, B and D is not there, isn't it? Hence B is your inference, and along with this B, something else should be there, but it is not there. The fruit can be used only in salads. Where this fruit will be used, that is not clearly known, isn't it? The fruit exporting Namda to the US will be a boon for Asian farmers, whether it will be a boon or not. That information is also not sufficient. Hence, what is your answer? Only B. Then question numbers 96 to 100. Now in this 96 to 100, 10 people are seated in 2 parallel rows containing 5 people each, in such a way that there is an equal distance between adjacent persons. In row 1, there are some persons S, T, U, V and W, and all these persons are facing towards south. And in row 2, and who are the persons in row 2? A, B, C, D and E, and they are facing towards south, and S, T, U, V, W are facing towards north. And each one of them teaches a different subject. 10 persons, 10 different subjects were also clearly given. Now we need to identify then condition number 1 in this. Yes, tell me what is condition number 1 here. C sits at one of the extreme ends of the line and faces one of the immediate neighbors of T. Now C sits at one of the extreme ends of the line means tell me how many different possibilities we can have. We can have some 2 different possibilities. What are the 2 different possibilities we can have? Now these will be 2 different possibilities in this one. Then now I am drawing here. In total 10 persons are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and another 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now tell me who are the persons who are facing towards south. A, B, C, D and E are the 5 persons who are facing towards south, isn't it? and the persons S, T, U, V and W are the persons who are facing towards north. Then the first information is C sits at one of the extreme ends of the line, and C sits at one of the extreme ends of the line. This is one possibility. Then what is the second possibility here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and C will be here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C sits at one of the extreme ends of the line and faces one of the immediate neighbors of T. Now this C is facing one of the immediate neighbors of T. Now C is facing one of the immediate neighbors of T. T does not teach English. Now this T, English is ruled out. This T does not teach English, hence English is ruled out. Then only two people sit between T and the one who teaches chemistry, as T is here and the one who teaches chemistry must be at this end, and T is here, the one who teaches chemistry must be at this left end. And E faces one of the immediate neighbor, E faces the one who teaches chemistry. E faces the one who teaches chemistry, hence where should this E? E must be here. E faces the one who teaches chemistry, E will be here. And D is neither an immediate neighbor of C nor E. D is neither an immediate neighbor of C nor E, and this D must be exactly at the center. And D does not teach economics. Now this D does not teach economics, hence economics put across. This D does not teach economics. Next one, D does not teach economics. S faces one of the immediate neighbors of E. S is one of the immediate neighbors of S faces one of the immediate neighbors of E. Here also S is one of the immediate neighbors of E. Only one person between A and the one who teaches history. A and the one who teaches history. Tell me what are the different possibilities we have. If A is here, history will be here, or if A is here, then history will be here, isn't it? A and history. Similarly, here also A and history, there are two possibilities. There is only one person between A and the one who teaches history. B faces the one who teaches English. Now B faces the one who teaches English. Now tell me where should this B be? B faces the one who teaches English. Now B can be either at this place or at this place, isn't it? Out of which B cannot be in between C and D. Are you following this one or not? Why? Because if B is in between C and D, then this B will be opposite to the one who. Now B faces the one who teaches English. As English cannot be here, B cannot be here. As B cannot be here, tell me where should this be? B must be here. If B is here, then where should this A? A must be in between C and D. If A is in between C and D, there is only one person between A and the one who teaches history, and the one who teaches history must be B. Are you following this one or not? Again coming to this one, as T does not, now T does not teach English, now this B cannot be facing this person, because B faces the person who teaches English. As B is here, then this S will teach English. As B is here, now this person A is here, and this A will teach history, isn't it? A teaches, now B teaches history. Now B teaches history, then what is the other information here? Only one person between A and the one who teaches history. A and the one who teaches history. Then who teaches history here? A teaches history. There is only one person between A and the one who teaches history. And B faces the one who teaches English. B is facing the one who teaches English. As B is facing the one who teaches English, this S teaches English in first case. B faces the one who teaches English. And W does not teach chemistry. As W does not teach chemistry, and W cannot be at this place. As W cannot be at this place, W can be in these two places. W cannot be here. And the one who teaches geography sits at one of the extreme ends of the line and faces W. Now this geography is at one of the extreme ends of the line and faces W. W cannot be here. This must be W, and this C teaches geography. And again W cannot be here. W is here. And this C teaches what? C teaches geography, isn't it? And W does, the one who teaches geography sits at extreme ends of the line and faces W. Next one, V sits second to the right of U. V is seated second to the right of U. As V is seated second to the right of U, tell me what are the possibilities? V is seated second to the right of U. Here also V sits second to the right of U will be here. V sits second to the right of U and teaches civics. Now who teaches civics here? V teaches civics. As V teaches civics, but whereas in case 1, V is teaching chemistry, and this case is completely ruled out. Now we are left with only the second possibility, isn't it? Then next one, the one who teaches physics faces the one who teaches biology. Physics and biology must be opposite to each other. Physics and biology, and the one who teaches biology faces the opposite direction of D. Now, biology is opposite direction to D, hence where should this biology? Biology must be this T, isn't it? And the one who teaches biology, the one who teaches physics faces the one, hence physics means who is the person teaching physics here? A is teaching physics. As A is teaching physics and the one who teaches biology faces opposite direction of D, neither D nor E teaches accounts. D cannot teach accounts and E cannot teach accounts. Then who is the person who is teaching accounts here? W teaches accounts. If W teaches accounts, this D does not teach economics, hence this E teaches economics. If E teaches economics, then what is the other subject left over here? Hindi. And who teaches Hindi here? This D teaches Hindi. Now, this is how these 10 persons are seated in 2 different rows and teaches 10 different subjects. Now, the first row is EBDAC and the next one is USVTW. Then question number 96, who among the following teaches physics? Tell me who is teaching physics here? A teaches physics, that is choice 2. And which of the following pairs represent the people sitting exactly in the center of the 2 rows? Exactly at the center of the 2 rows, who are those 2 persons? D and V, that is choice 3. Which of the following subjects is taught by T? Now, T teaches biology, that is choice 3. And next one, which of the following is definitely true as per the given arrangement? E teaches history. E teaches history, is it definitely true? No. Second, W faces C, that is definitely true, choice 2. Then question number 100, who among the following is an immediate neighbor of the one who teaches economics? Immediate neighbor of the one who teaches economics is B, the one who teaches history. B history, that is given in choice 3. And the choices to these 5 questions 96 to 900 are 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. Done with this? Now, this is about question number 66 to 100. Then 66 to 100 and number series question numbers 36 to 40. Now, question numbers 36 to 40 number series. Now, question number 36, 270, 271. Tell me what is the difference between these two? Now, the difference between these two is 1 and the next difference between these two is how much? 5, and 76 and 95, the difference between these two is 19, and 295 and 360, here the difference is 65. Then what should be the next number, isn't it? Now, if you find out the relation between 1, 5, 19 and so on, then what is the relation between these two? Now, 1 and 5 can be written as 19 and 65, 19 into 3 is how much? 50, 58 plus 7 is 65. Now, 5 and 19 can be written as 5 into 3, 15, 15 plus how much? 15 plus 4 is 19, isn't it? Next one, 1 and 5, 1 into 3 plus how much? Plus 2, into 3 plus 2, next one is now into 3, 1, 5, into 3 plus 5 into 3, 15, 15 plus 4, 19. Next one, what is the difference here? 19 into 3, 57, 57 plus 8. Now, into 3 is common, 2, 4 and 8, 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 2, 8. And the next one must be 65 into 3 plus how much? Plus 16 should be added. 65 into 3 is how much? 195, 195 plus 16 is how much? 211. And so, how much should be added to this one? 211 plus 360. Then tell me what is the number here? 36 plus 21 is 57 and 571, that is choice 2 is the answer. Now, the difference between the numbers are of the form into 3 plus 2, into 3 plus 4, into 3 plus 8 and into 3 plus 16 and so on. Question number 36, choice 2. Done with this? Then 37. Now in this 37, 152, how can you express this one? 100 into 0.5 is how much? 50 plus 2 is 52 into 0.5 plus 2. 52 and 82. Yes, tell me how to express this one. 52 into 1.5 is how much? 52 plus 26, 78. 78 plus how much? Plus 4 into 0.5 plus 2 into 1.5 plus 4. Next one into 0.5, 1.5, next one must be 2.5, isn't it? What is 82 into 2.5? That is 410 by 2, that is 205. 205 plus how much? 205 plus 8 is 213. Now again check out. Into 0.5 into 1.5 into 2.5, next one must be into 3.5 plus 248, next one must be 16. Now 213 into 3.5 plus 16, tell me what is your answer here? 761.5, that is given in choice 2. 761.5, choice 2 is the answer. Clear now? Each of these numbers is multiplied with 0.5, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5 and 2, 4, 8, 16 are being added to this one. Question number 37. Then question number 38. Now in this 38, 12, 13, 13, 99, 412. And again if you observe the choices here, now the choices are 2000 and 1900 and so on. As the numbers are increasing at a very fast rate, it must be under product or combination. 12 and 13 cannot be written in the product, hence it must be combination. Tell me how to express this one. 12 into 1 plus 1. Next one 13 into 2, 26 plus 4, 30. Next one 30 into 3, 90. 90 plus how much? 90 plus 9 is 99. Into 1, into 2, into 3. Next one is into 4. 99 into 4 is how much? 396 plus how much? Plus 16. Into 1, into 2, into 3, into 4. Next one is into 5. Now 412 into 5. 412 into 5 is how much? Plus how much? Plus 25 should be added. Hence 2085. 2060 plus 25, this will be 2085. Choice 3 is the answer. Into 1 plus 1 square, into 2 plus 2 square, into 3 plus 3 square, into 4 plus 4 square, and into 5 plus 5 square. That is 2085, choice 3. Then question number 39. Now in this 39, 5 and 7.5, these are two different numbers, 5, 7.5, 30, 225. Again the numbers are in 2000s, hence it must be under product or combination. Tell me how can you express this 5 and 7.5? 5 and 7.5 can be written as 5 into 1.5, 5 into 1.5, isn't it? 5 into 1.5. Next one 7.5 and 30 can be written as 7.5 into 4, 7.5 into 4 is 30 and 30 and 225, 30 into 7.5, avuna kada, 30 into 7, 210 plus 15, 210 plus this will be 7.5. Then tell me what is the difference here, 1.5 and 4, it is 2.5 is the difference, plus 2.5 and next difference 4 and 7.5 plus 3.5, next one must be 4.5. 7.5 plus 4.5 is how much? 12. Hence, this number. What is it? Where is this number here? 225. Now, this 225 must be multiplied with 12. Now, 225 into 12 is how much? 225 into 10, 2250. 12 means 450. 2250 plus 450. And what is the number here? 2700. Are you getting the answer or not? 2700. And it is given in choice 2. Done with this? Then next one. Question number 40, 127, 128. As 127, 128, as the numbers are increasing at a very smaller rate, it must be under difference. Tell me what is the difference between these two? 1. Next difference is 128 and 33 will be 5. 33 and 47, the difference between these two is 14. And 47 and 77, the difference between these two is 30. 1, 5, 14, 30, then what should be the next one? Tell me what is the difference here? 1 and 5. How can you express this one? Now 14, 14 is and 16 and 5 and what is the difference here? 9. Here the difference is 4. 4, 9, 16 can be written as squares. 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, next one is 5 square. What is 5 square? 25. 30 plus 25 is how much? 65. And so how much should be added to this one? 65. And 7 plus 5 is 2, 17 plus 6 is 23 plus 1, 55. And 30 plus 25 is 55. As 55, and this will be how much? 232. Choice 4 is the answer. Done with this? Difference of differences are what? 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square are added. 30 plus 25 will be 55, hence 177 plus 55 will be 232. Choice 4 is the answer. Clear now? Now this is about paper number 25, question numbers 36 to 40 and 61 to 100, 66 to 100. Yes, anything else? And the next is quant.